church. Starting as a young man, I developed a lust and a desire for material things. These were things concerning my hobbies and my likes, and as I grew older, these wants only grew stronger. I eventually carried this into my marriage, and in time, I was spending money and buying things and accruing debt that my wife knew nothing about. I was putting my needs before the needs of others. I was hiding these things, and I can tell you, lies and deceitfulness love to hide in the dark. It's where they thrive. My selfishness was hurting my wife. It was hurting my marriage, and it stood a good chance of getting passed on to my son. I knew I was wrong, but I wasn't letting go. I was not letting God have it all. The Lord brought me to the end of myself and made me see the depth of my sin, because He is mighty to save. I repented my sin. I confessed to my Lord. I confessed to my wife. I confessed to my son. I confessed to my pastor. I confessed to my entire family. And then the Lord went to work. And this all started about 1.5 years ago. Now, through the grace of God, my wife and I are closer and growing stronger every day. Yahweh is now the Lord of me. Yahweh is now the Lord of my marriage. Yahweh is now the Lord of my house. So, church family, don't be afraid. Genesis 1:2-3 says, "The earth was without form and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, 'Let there be light.' And there was light." God is waiting and hovering over any darkness and chaos in your life too. So call to Him. Let Him speak light into your life. My name is Mike Thomas, and by the power in the name of Jesus, I lift Him up and I live Him out.